Okay, so a week or so ago we did a video on Sir Alex Ferguson's last 7 signings as Manchester United manager and where those players are now, and it did really rather well. So we're going to do similar videos for a few others, maybe Guardiola's last 7 at Barca and Jurgen Klopp's last 7 at Dortmund. Today though, we're looking at Klopp's predecessor at Anfield, the man, the myth, and the legend that is Brendan Rodgers, or Brodgers as he is affectionately known. The Joe Allen-loving, platitude-producing Northern Irishman spent more than 3 years with the Reds, coming oh so close to winning a Premier League title on one occasion. Here are Brendan Rodgers' last 7 Liverpool signings. Where are they now? Joe Gomez, Liverpool. Constructed in order of least to most recent, we start this 7 with youngster Joe Gomez. Signed by Brendan Rodgers from Charlton Athletic for a fee of £3.5 million in his final summer in charge of the Reds, Gomez had just turned 18 at the time. 3 years on, and the versatile defender made 31 appearances in all competitions last season, even winning 3 caps for the national team. A decent piece of business by Rodgers, you'd have to say. The now 21-year-old has a chance to become Virgil van Dijk's regular centre-back partner at Anfield this season. James Milner, Liverpool. The first of 5 players who were signed on the same day by Liverpool, July 1st, 2015, in 6th place is James Milner. The versatile Yorkshireman, who is renowned for his high work rate and professionalism, reportedly became Liverpool's best paid player when Rodgers brought him to the club on a free transfer after his contract expired with Manchester City. Having originally arrived as a midfielder, Milner deputised at left back under Jurgen Klopp, although he moved back to playing in midfield following the emergence of Andy Robertson last season. An excellent squad player who was always a positive influence on the dressing room, it would be fair to say Milner was another decent signing by Rodgers. Danny Ings, Southampton. In what looked like a shrewd signing at the time, Danny Ings joined Liverpool after his contract expired at Burnley. The industrious centre-forward had scored 11 goals in his first season in the Premier League with the relegated Clarets, having bagged 26 in the previous season. A tribunal set the fee at £6.5 million, but injuries have prevented Ings from ever making a real impact on Merseyside. He joined Southampton on a season-long loan with a view to a permanent move worth £18 to $20 million at the end of the season, so even in this case, the move made sense for Liverpool from a financial point of view at least. Adam Bogdan, Hibernian. Hungarian shot-stopper Adam Bogdan only ever joined Liverpool as a second or third choice goalkeeper, and that is exactly what he proved to be. The ginger-haired former Bolton keeper made 6 appearances in his first season with the club, but hasn't recorded a single one since then. Now in the last year of his contract at Anfield, Bogdan spent last season on loan at Wigan, and he is spending this season on loan at HIBERNIAN. Roberto Firmino, Liverpool. A lot of people may have convinced themselves that Roberto Firmino was a Jurgen Klopp signing, and it'd be easy to see why. The Brazilian forward is quick, technical, and incisive, as well as being perfectly suited to the Germans' high intensity and high pressing style. There was plenty of interest in Firmino when Liverpool got their man for £29 million, and we dare say he'd be worth a great deal more than that to the club now. The only criticism of Firmino has been that he isn't clinical enough, but he scored 27 goals in all competitions last season and is still only 26. Nathaniel Clyne, Liverpool. Well, you'd have to say Brendan Rodgers did a pretty good job on the transfer front in his final summer in charge of Liverpool, and the number of his signings still at the club is testament to that. Nathaniel Clyne cost the Reds £12.5 million from Southampton, and he looked more than competent in his first 2 seasons at the club. Sadly, however, the former Crystal Palace trainee missed almost all of last season through injury, and Trent Alexander-Arnold's form in his place has left him with a real battle for that right-back spot. Clyne is now fit and firing, but he knows he'll have to be at his best to keep his place in Jurgen Klopp's side. Christian Benteke, Crystal Palace. The only one of Brendan Rodgers' last 7 Liverpool signings who is no longer contracted to the club, albeit a couple are out on loan, is his worst signing of the 7, Christian Benteke. The big Belgian centre-forward made sense as a £32.5 million signing on paper, with his record of 49 goals in 101 games for a struggling Aston Villa side being absolutely sensational. However, Benteke's powerful forward play didn't really suit the Reds' own style of play, and he scored 10 goals in 42 games in his only season with the club. Jurgen Klopp flogged Benteke to Crystal Palace in his first summer in charge, and to be fair to Rodgers, Liverpool pretty much recouped what they had paid for the Belgian, with a £27 million move having the potential to reach £32 million with add-ons. Having scored 17 goals in his first season at Selhurst Park, Benteke had a pretty miserable campaign last term. So that's it for our 7. Thanks for watching, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications for more from us if you enjoyed the video, and you can now also follow us on Twitter for more ramblings from me. Our username is simply @HITC Sevens.